when you're approaching a property like The Magicians and you do take some liberties to alter the source material, what do you think the fan reaction is to that? What do you think those decisions are like?
You know, I think the first thing you have to do is not take anyone into consideration except your own instincts and those of your partner. And then you want to, obviously, as we did, clear it with the author of the books and get him to critique or compliment and ultimately sign off. And then it just goes into the world. And I have no idea. I never know if anything's going to be good or bad. Or cause a Twitter meltdown or whatever. It's just once it's in the world, it belongs to the world.
Very cool. Now, what is the process like to create this awesome, vivid world that you guys do? How do you guys do that?
Well, we hire really good people.
Yeah.
Actually,
right.
I mean, the first step is to find great designers and great directors and just collaborators who can sit down and say, what does it look like? Why does it look like that? How does it function? I mean, in season 1, when we started to create break bills, the level of specificity and detail in that set blew my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's so much stuff that the audience doesn't even really get to enjoy. The little details on periodic table charts and little things on the tables, because all of the designers, starting with our production designer, Rachel O'Toole, really thought about every little thing. How does magic work in this atmosphere? What do you need? How do you keep yourself safe? It's all in there.
Right. And you guys didn't shy away from approaching a sort of controversial storyline with Stella. How do you guys approach that before you bring it to TV? What do you consider before tackling something like that?
Really, there's just one litmus test. Is it emotionally honest?
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Very cool. Are there any particularly exciting moments you guys have coming up that you really want to bring to the screen?
Tons.
That you can tease? Kind of spoiler-free, though.
No.
I mean, there's a dragon next week. We just showed it to the panel.
Yeah.
We're very excited about our dragon. You will meet the Queen of the Fairies. We're very excited about her. And
She's not nice.
She's not a nice lady. She's stunning. She's not a nice lady.
Not nice.
That sounds so cool. Quentin was all about Fillory, and he seemed a little bit let down by it. Now he's king and everything. In what ways is this affecting the character, and what ways will it affect him in the long term?
I think he's just learning to deal with the reality of, what is wonderful in a children's book is not as wonderful in adult life.
Yeah, he gets let down often.
Yeah, and I think he's to be complimented for persevering, because I think he has the greatest emotional letdown, and probably secondarily Julia, but but at the same time he hasn't really stepped into his role as ruler yet.
That brings me to my next question. I was going to say, in what ways can we expect to see him evolve? It seems like there is a big opportunity for that.
Do you have any ideas? Just mail them to Sarah.